This man allegedly murdered the creator of epic rap battles of history, but he pled insanity and got off. Tonight on the Piecast, I'm interviewing Soupmane. From Jack's apartment, it's Friday! Bring him out! The real artist, finally! There he is. There he is. Bring him out.
Do y'all actually have a bathroom real quick?
Yeah, it's right over here. Yeah, everyone just take 5 real quick.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Don't touch the light. It wastes money. Don't do it. I was doing the math, and apparently if you have the light and the fan on at the same time, that's double the money.
I believe you, brother. I mean, hey, it gets expensive.
Like, why would you come into a bathroom?
Expensive being an adult.
Oh,
what's up?
hey.
Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good to meet you guys.
Welcome to the Piecast. Got a couple questions for you today.
Okay.
Hope everyone's been treating you well here. Nobody's been like harassing you in the bathroom,
Yelling
or
at
whatever.
you in the bathroom, yeah.
There's been some issues lately, but
I mean, there's a little incident, but for the
okay.
most part, it's okay.
we can forget about it.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
All good.
So my first question for you: you do a lot of visual art and some music. What is Soupmane?
Soupmane is an audio-visual project that started probably like a year ago or so. Basically, it's just a vehicle for like all the art and stuff, and like the music that I've been making and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, my next question was gonna be: when did you start to create art?
I've like always been drawing. I used to draw with like my dad when I was little. So like I've like drawn for a while. The Soupmane stuff was like the first time I ever did like graphic design or like 3D modeling stuff. So that's been like definitely fun to do.
Yeah. Cool. If you
intervene.
oh sure.
So we have audio and we have visual. What about the other 3? Taste, touch, and the other one, hearing.
I haven't really considered it.
Soupmane restaurant.
I think you're on to like
Like-
it could happen
Well, you would be onto something because it's
because it's me.
because you, yeah.
I would
Branching out to the taste.
right.
Yeah. the
I
other
wouldn't
sense.
give you royalty for that.
What about the sixth sense? Do you see dead people? That's all.
What genre would you say your music falls into mostly?
I'd say Soup Tape, which is the first thing I like released, is definitely like just straight electronic and like pop kind of. And then this album, I think at this point I can definitively say it's like more rock with like electronic elements.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Who most like influences your sound?
That's a very hard question. Just auditory, like just the music.
Sure. Just whoever comes to mind first.
Probably like Gorillaz, honestly, like old Gorillaz stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely just like genre blending and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
not having to worry about like operating within like a particular niche.
Totally. If you were a young samurai apprentice in medieval Japan, and your master was slain in battle on your watch, would you do the honorable thing and commit seppuku, or I don't know if I said that right. Should I try this one again? Okay. Would you do the honorable thing and commit seppuku, or would you flee like a coward?
Honestly, like realistically, I'd probably flee like a coward.
I mean, who among us wouldn't? I pretend like I would do the honorable thing, but it's tough, you know?
Among us. Alright, so on the topic of seppuku and samurais and ancient history like that, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Makes sense.
Is there anything specific you hope to accomplish with your art in the future?
I definitely want to make like a real music video that like is cool and like I make like yeah.
That'd be cool. Do you think that there's like a future for your art in the Charlotte scene, or are you like looking for the way out? eventually.
Okay. Ben was talking to me about like electronic artists in Charlotte. Honestly, I don't know anyone that's doing like exactly the same thing I'm doing, really.
I don't either.
So I don't know. I think there's a future for electronic music. It's just it's sort of separated from like a DIY like normal scene because it's internet based sort of, and like just you make it with a computer and you send it to people with computers, and it's just like it's all on the net.
Yeah. Who would be your dream artist to open for on tour?
My dream artist?
Like,
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake? Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
so on the topic of Justin Timberlake, your first single to hit Spotify was Todd Pillhand versus the Whirl.
It's a Todd Pillhand versus like Scott Pilgrim, but like Pillhand.
Why'd you spell it wrong?
It was supposed to be like a pun, like
okay.
not about like it was supposed to be about like
Like a joke.
yeah, like it's sort of a joke.
Okay. So my next question is, it's everything's capitalized except for the word "the." Is it like a subliminal message, or that just like it is?
Have you like taken like what English like? Have you taken all the English classes yet?
No.
You normally don't capitalize the and like
Oh.
to and like the little words don't get capitalized.
I haven't been to school in a while.
It's okay.
That's my last question on that one.
Yeah, I didn't really think the name was that funny. What's your kind of general process for creating art look like?
I normally like I do everything on my iPad, so like I screw around with this app called Sculptura that you basically it's just a 3D modeling app, and then I do lots of stuff in Procreate. I don't know. I don't spend a long time on like each piece because I get bored really easily.
Would you say that like getting bored really easily is a part of why all of your art is like really creative and visceral?
Yeah, I guess yeah, I try to do everything quick. So like none of my models are like super detailed, or like the drawings I do, especially like I really can't work on the same piece for like more than like 2 days. So or else like there's like no energy in it anymore. So I like to like do something quick that I can like get out.
That totally makes sense. What's the hardest part of creating your music or your visual art?
Probably mixing and like listening back. Well, also I'm like singing on this new album, and like I can't sing at all really, so that's kind of hard. And like listening to yourself back and being like, oh damn, I sound like a loser. Like I said, this is so corny.
Even live too.
And like,
It's not true.
oh, thanks. And like, yeah. So just that the singing stuff, and also it's I think it's just gonna be lo-fi at this point because I can't fucking mix it. It's really bad.
My last question for you: where does the name Soupmane come from?
I actually thought about it like recently. Like I don't know. I have no clue.
Hey, that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. Mark, you got any like final questions before we get to the fan questions?
Let me check my notes here. So, out of Live, Laugh, and Love, which of the three do you associate yourself doing the most?
That's a great question, Mark. I'm really proud of you on that one. That one's really good.
Live.
So you don't laugh a lot? Nor do you love?
Is the laughing emoji really high on your like recently used emoji
Wait,
list?
sorry, let me scratch this. Ignore that question. What are your top 5 emojis?
Um,
From memory.
I've definitely got the gorilla in my top 5. I don't know.
I have the mosquito, so.
I have the mosquito.
Really?
I'm a big mosquito fan.
Okay.
And the mosquito.
Look out, he might bite.
Recently, I've been doing the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
Just
It's oh, I'm goofy, or you're like, oh, I'm a cowboy.
it's a mix of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question I had something to do with cream pies. We'll just skip that one and just go to the fan question.
I think that would be a good idea.
Probably
Yeah, let's go to the fan questions real quick.
So I have some fan questions here, if you don't mind answering. From Instagram, Marcos sent the one asked, "Do you ever think about the dog that went to the farm in middle school? When you're in middle school, a dog went to a farm. Do you ever think about that?"
Wait, who asked that?
Marco Senta. Marcos Inta? I don't know. This is just the notes that I have.
We had an old fucked up dog that like bit everyone, and we put him on it. We brought him to a farm. Well, that's what my parents. I don't think we sent him to the pound.
Right.
But he's supposedly on a farm. But he was fucked. Like he drew blood. It was
How'd he draw it?
really well.
Yo. How many people died as a result of your dog biting them?
No one died.
I mean, hey, whatever. The court records say otherwise, but that's fine.
So the next question is actually from Mike from Whirl. He's asking.
Oh, famous question.
Famous question.
Famous celebrity question.
From the worst band member. So he's
chat.
asking, are you trying to be the new Woe?
I actually am trying to be the new Woe.
Okay.
I like
Woe 2.
Woe 2, basically. I mean, my next album is called like Wow. That's it. The album after this one is called Wow.
Wow.
'Cause I don't fuck with those kids from Woe.
No, I hate them all.
Who's your least favorite member of Woe?
It's Kid Jackson.
Jackson.
I don't even remember his last name. But
Really
He
short.
disgusts me.
He also kind of smells. Anyways, so Mike also might be interesting that you were the second person on the podcast. How does it feel following Woe's footsteps?
It's a little embarrassing, but it's good. It's cool.
So Nate Harry 5 or Nate Harris ask, does it and if so, how far?
Shit. Can we pass it? Am I allowed to pass?
Cut that fucking one.
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Yeah, see, he gets it.
If
you want the fucking job, you can't ask questions like that.
So he doesn't.
It's inappropriate.
It doesn't. Is what I'm hearing.
Don't ask the question. Move on. You got a whole notepad. Ask different questions.
Wasi__ asks, is Soupmane real? And I don't know if there's like a metaphysical question or if a like reputation question, as in like, is Soupmane real? Like, is he cool, or is he real as in on this earth, on this physical plane?
Soupmane is real as fuck.
Yeah.
Soupmane keeps it real.
Does he?
I'm not Soupmane, but
Oh yeah. You're speaking for him.
yeah.
All right. And since I'm your biggest fan, according to Spotify, what is your favorite color? Yeah. I listened to your song.
way!
I listened to your song twice, and it's under your top listener. So what is your favorite color?
Orange.
Actually, I have one more question. I forgot about this. Favorite Pop-Tart flavor, and you have 10 seconds to decide.
S'mores.
And you have to eat this for the rest of your life.
S'mores.
1, 2.
S'mores.
S'mores Pop-Tarts?
Yeah.
With milk? Do you toast them?
Yeah. What's wrong with you? Why'd you ask me a question like that?
Why would you ask him a question like that? If you want the job. All right.
Sagittarius.
I'll give you one shot, and you're
Favorite
gonna
color is orange, and he eats s'mores Pop-Tarts.
Look, you gotta let him. He's the talent, dude. You gotta let him.
He's
have
the talent?
You gotta let him answer.
I'm his top listener. 2 times.
All right, cut it. That's
it.
the podcast for this week. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with Rug next time. All right, hey, you did fine. Okay, it's just like you can't ask weird questions like that. Like if you want, I want to give you the job, but it's like you just can't ask.
What I asked?
stuff
What
like
I asked that was so bad.
You asked about the thing. It's weird. He doesn't want to answer
He
stuff
did
like
it
that.
before. Before we started the show, he's at least 3 feet.